The European Parliament is calling for a ban on the use of cages for farm animals. MEPs have overwhelmingly backed a European Citizens' Initiative, launched in September 2018. The petition has so far gathered nearly 1.4 million signatures in at least 18 member states in support of animal welfare.
We have estimated, and this is a very conservative number, that over 300 million animals, farmed animals, spend most of their lives or their entire lives in cages in Europe every year.
Farmers and producers are following the debate with interest, as well as some apprehension. If a ban did happen, a review of how farms are developed would be required.
These investments can be easily hundreds of thousands of euros, if not millions of euros. And so we are not, from a private individual point of view, we are talking about major investment that you simply cannot decide on how to go forward on your own decisions. It is very much about the bank manager that actually is calling the shots, what you can do and what you cannot do.
This organisation representing producers wants to work with the European institutions, but it feels that it doesn't have answers to every question, including the length of any transition period or the amount of financial aid that would be needed. It also takes a dim view of the fact that the request is too vague and doesn't take into account the major differences in producing across the industry.
What goes in the south of Europe is probably no longer that much available in the north of Europe. In my native Finland, we have down to minus 30 degrees zero temperatures. So it's obvious for all of us that the animals have to be in an enclosure to protect them from the elements. This adaptation to the sectorial and specific production condition is completely missing from the initiative.
The organisation also points out that if cages were to stop being used in the farm sector, it could increase production costs and risk European producers losing some competitiveness. But animal rights activists say that this initiative is part of the Commission's Farm to Fork strategy, which aims to reduce the environmental and climate impact of producing.
With cage farming and move away from cage farming, we hope that we will move to a more sustainable animal agriculture. And last but not least, we're absolutely certain that a move away from caged farming is very much in line with the Farm to Fork strategy that this Commission endorses.
MEPs want the Commission to carry out an evaluation study, including a possible transition period for implementation by 2027. Chris for Pidge's Euronews, Brussels.